Hello, boxing fans around the world. Thank you for joining us once again here on Talkin Fight for another episode of Knuckle Up, featuring Mike Orr at 4 and Cedric Benn, who's in the den with us. Great. Who do we got today, Mike?
Oh my
Someone.
God, we got a good one. We got a good one, man. David Adeleye.
We always have a good one.
Oh, we always
Who?
have a good one. David
Who?
Adeleye from the United Kingdom. Let's talk about him. But before we do, I think we're gonna get you out of here. Squish.
Knock him out.
So, yeah, man, let's talk about this kid. Honestly, I'm super excited to see this kid in action, man. 25 years old, David Adeleye, 8-0, 7 KOs, heavyweight, man. He's ranked 14th out of 52 in the United Kingdom right now, 97th out of 1,240 in the world. He's sporting that 87.5% knockout rating, coming off a stoppage in the 4th round over Dominic Musil back November 12th, 2021. This kid is signed to Frank Warren. So, he's going to be doing big things here, man, to be honest. Love this kid's power. He's got huge power in those hands, man. And
you can see the power. You can see his, he's kind of has the same body shape as Anthony Joshua, just big, huge, and chiseled at the same time, just ripped up. You can see the power. I know from looking from his fights and highlights, his favorite punch to throw is the uppercut, the right uppercut. As a matter of fact, he actually lifted his opponent off the ground.
Yeah, we're trying to crop this picture. We're trying to crop this picture right now so we can put it up.
Yeah. If there's no denying that when your opponent, when both feet are lifted off of the floor at the same time, that shows that the power that you have, right? So it's gonna be very interesting to see him move up in the ranks.
Honestly, we're gonna see him, man. David is chasing the same limelight as his big name stablemates and already thriving under. Frank Warren has top heavyweights Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce on his books, as well as Lineal Ring Magazine and WBC world champion Tyson Fury. So Adeleye is mixing up with illustrious company. The young man already spars with Fury, who holds Adeleye in the highest esteem. The Gypsy King even made a point of flying David to Las Vegas to help him prepare for his rematch against Deontay Wilder and his next fight with Dillian Whyte. Confidence oozes from Adeleye. He knows how good he is, and he ain't afraid to tell people, man. Since his time in camp with Tyson Fury, has been happy to speak of the future showdown against Dynamite Dubois after a series of reported violent spars. So, he's about to embark on a new journey and apparently take on Daniel Dubois from some violent sparring sessions, man.
Violent sparring usually means somebody got effed up.
Right? So it's a fight that appeals for so many reasons and would have great box office appeal. Adeleye exploded out of the scene back in December at London's Cooper Box Arena inside hammering Dmitry Kolonovsky inside a round, man. It was a statement-making professional debut and filled Warren and watching fans with excitement for the future. Adeleye showed what he learned under Fury when he boxed in the first behind closed doors show that BT Sports Studios on July the 10th. There, he impressively dismissed Matt Gordon in round 2, dropping his rival shortly before the referee stepped in and called to a halt. The Londoner, David, it was a junior ABA champion in 2013, and he won the senior ABA novices in 2017 before winning the senior ABAs the following year. He also represented England in an international against Denmark in 2018 and robbed the gold at the British Universities and College Sports Boxing Championships.
Time out. You said he robbed the gold?
No, robbed to gold. So, yeah, he robbed his way to the gold at the British Universities and College Sports Boxing Championship. He is also a knockout of the classroom, guys. During his amateur career, he studied at the University of Wolverhampton, and from there he graduated with a degree in business management. He wrote his thesis on on the sport of boxing and making money and management in it. So, the kid's all about boxing. To be honest,
that'd be very interesting to look at that.
Right?
That study. On what is it again? On boxing and what?
It's on boxing and business and boxing. So he wrote his final paper on that to get his degree. So
an educational piece on that. I'm gonna be looking that up. Seriously.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably over published. David is the only Brit that Fury has selected for this upcoming sparring sessions before his Dillian White match coming up here, man. And David is one of Britain's intriguing heavyweight developments over the past couple of years, and after a decent amateur career that's started at Dale Youth Club, he had no Frank Warren, man, saw what this kid could do, and he brought it out to him, man. This kid now, he's 26 years old. He's 8-0, man, 7 knockouts thus far. And although he's yet to fight anyone notable, he's standing just over 6'4" with a very impressive physique. And he has
when the number one heavyweight in the sport is consistently calling you for sparring, you're doing something good. Tyson Fury is clearly the number one guy in that division, and he said himself that he's called him multiple times for sparring, especially at that weight. It's very hard to find good sparring partners to work with.
Exactly.
So it just goes to show you the level that he's at already, and why we should try to get him on the show before he gets too big for us.
That's right, man. Trust me. And you know what? Like Fury, just to think about the people that Fury has picked to be his sparring partner. One of them, Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson.
Oh, really?
Yep. And Martin Bankole is going to be the other sparring partner. And then, to sum it up, we have David Adeleye. So that's who Tyson Fury is working with before he gets back in the ring to spar or to fight Dillian White. To fight Dillian White. So you know what? This kid, man, he's on the scene. He's being held in high esteem by the champion right now of the division. He's got great stable mates who he's been feuding with, I guess, and had some heavy sparring sessions with. So we're gonna get to see him and Daniel Dubois smash it up, and it's gonna be great, man. Adeleye, he's got that physique, man. He's trained by Frank Greaves and McGinnis, and both these guys, Greaves believes what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in power and speed and defense. And he's had McGinnis since the beginning of his boxing career, and it's a recipe for success, man. And I can't wait to see this kid back in the ring again, man. We're gonna see it soon. So guys, you heard it here, man. David Adeleye, this kid 8-0.
What's his nickname?
What's that?
What's his nickname?
Big Dave.
Big Dave.
Yeah. So, guys, be on the lookout for Big Dave. You should see this kid, man. He'll be busy right now getting Tyson Fury ready for this big fight coming up with Dillian White. So we know what he's going to be doing. But we're going to see this kid definitely in the ring soon enough, man. Frank Warren, he does it big for all his fighters, man. He represents them to the fullest. He's got the great management team behind him, the great trainers. And you know what? We will be seeing a belt on this kid's waist in the future. Mark my words. You heard it here. Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr and Cedric Benn in the Den. Bringing you the youngest, the hottest, the undefeated, undiscovered prospects from around the world, and the only show out there doing it. So, guys, join us tomorrow. Same time, same channel, new prospect for you. Female Friday, you know where it's at, man. TalkinFight.com. Hit up that subscribe. Buy that membership. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Knuckle up.